Number 12, hey RF, I was wondering if you could give me some tips on the K2, and I don't know why your videos take so much time to download, because when I save it, it takes like 20 hours to finish the download. I was wondering if you could help me with that. Thanks. Sorry, I don't really know. Ask on the forums, people might be able to help you there. I don't know, maybe you're in a different country than the United States. You might be really far and your internet connection is just not that great. I don't know where my website is hosted from, but I guess that's just a problem there. Try opening an Internet Explorer, see what happens. That way you can watch you should be able to watch the video as it loads. And sorry about that, sorry it takes so long. Gosh, it doesn't. It's hard terrain here. K2 tips, just tap the just the same as all the other rifles. I think I've already covered this in previous episodes, so look in the content directory. Just tap it for most accurate results. If you have to, go full auto. Or burst fire is also great. 13, alright, I'll make this fast, but can you cook any good ferret? Like, I don't mean microwave or anything, but like bacon, etc. I don't really try, so no. Another is, how much longer do you plan on making these videos on Soldier Front, such as if you think you will eventually stop and still make it as the Furry One, but with a different FPS like Call of Duty 4, and not like I want that to happen or anything. If I keep getting questions, new questions on Soldier Front, then that's what I'm doing the videos on. As long as I'm getting a question on something, I'll do the video on that. But primarily the population of the fans are Soldier Front users. So for now, I don't see Soldier Front going away anytime soon. I'll be here next game. Let's see here, number 14. Hey Ferret, what does your clan UNE mean? It means whatever you want it to mean, and I'll just leave it at that. Let me just plant and defend. I'm not defending. What I'm doing is I have teammates there defending, and I can simply pick up the flank if the enemy would move faster, but they didn't. 15. Hey there, do you have any reason why do people call people noobs, and when someone shot them, block their way, etc.? Really, because they spend more time in the internet world than the other world, and they don't think out for their own. So they see at a young age, they develop that the word noob is an insult. So then they start using it as an insult. Same reason, that's how racism and all that prejudice crap goes. At a young age, kids don't even know what the stuff means, but they just hear adults using the terms negatively, so then they just pick it up. They just, young kids are too young to understand, to know the difference. But then I guess if you just keep doing that enough, that it becomes a habit. Also, and when do you use the word noob? Never, sometimes. Okay, well, one, I use it right now when people ask a question about it. I do use it, but there are only two ways. The most common way is when I'm just joking around. What I'm doing is I use the term, but all I'm doing is making fun of people who use the term. So I only use it with my friends, so we're all joking. We just joke around with each other, so I'll go, oh, you're a noob, That's it. Just because it's a stupid word, it's funny. And the only other time is I don't even do this anymore, but mainly when I'd play console games, everybody has a headset. Of course, there's jerks on there, so there'd be one moron, just being a jerk all day, calling everybody noobs, and then so finally I'd confront him and look, man, you need to just relax, it's just a game, blah 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 blah. He keeps going at it, and you just go, dude, why'd you just kill him? Whoa, you're the noob, dude. You're the noob here. We're not noobs. You're noobs. And it'd really make them angry because they see it as an insult. So that's it. That's the only two ways I ever use it. Both making fun of the people who use the word, actually. And of course, when you guys ask, hold on here. My guys can handle this. 16, Furry One, can you go over the new UI for Soldier Front? What does UI stand for? It stands for User Interface. I kind of already went over that a little bit. It's really self-explanatory. Check the EG update thing. That'll tell you the most info, I guess. You don't really need to know much. 2, can you help me speed up my computer without wasting money because my ping game is lower than 120 and I'm still lagging? Most likely no, but watch episode 14 for some tips. I think it's 14 right at the beginning. Give you some tips there. Or ask on the forums. 3, and the last question, my configuration doesn't stay the way I want it to. Whenever I load the game up, I have to reconfigure my configuration. Well, that should be fixed now, but contact the help desk or on some forums or something about that. Number 17. Hi, Oog. Well, last episode you said you won't use other people's SF accounts because it's against the rules, but another episode you used an account with a Benelli. Was that your account? Yes. And another question, what time do you go to bed on weekdays on average? I don't know, 12:30. 18. Hey, how do you get so much SP? Watch episode 2, that's how I do it. I get that question a lot. Well, all you gotta do is look at episode 2. People watch episode 2 and then they ask me how I get it, but what episode 2 is explaining how I get it. Okay. Number 19. What is your opinion on the new user interface? It has more information, so I guess it's alright. So, not really much of an opinion. It's good. More information, so it's good. Let's see here. They did change the ranks. I didn't really like that though. I like the way the ranks are now. The way the old way they are for us. That's how. It just looks better. They changed it back, so. 20. Sup, Fair? I just wanted to know what should I do when I'm alone against 5 guys, like 1 versus 5. Well, number 1, you gotta really what you gotta do is single everybody out and fight them all 1 versus 1. That's really what you gotta be doing. Getting on their flanks 1-on-1. But you gotta hope that the enemy's not smart enough to travel in a group. So just move in ways that you're gonna single out your opponents. It can be done. Believe me, it can be done. All by singling out the opponent. So that's really how you do it. Just, remember your defensive skills. It's all defensive. Also, does winning on blue team give you more experience points after the game? Here, I actually made a thread. Everybody was asking about the experience points. I didn't say it in the show, but I put it on my forums. Go to my the Ask Furry One forums and search for EXP system, and then I've got a thread there, and it takes you to a link that somebody made on the EG forums about the experience point system. I don't know if it's right. I don't know how credible they are or anything, but it's worth a look, I guess. Telephone, telephone. Let's see here. Nope, not for me. It's a girl, so it's not for me. Ha ha ha. Get it? Alright. Uh,